Hi, Dick Betts, and welcome to another edition of This Week in the Villages. And I'm pleased to have Stacey Renna, a happy villager, on here today to share how she got here and how she has adapted to the village life. So, Stacey, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me, Dick.
Mhm. So, tell me your story.
Well, I'm from north of Boston, Massachusetts, and I decided in 2021 that I wanted to live someplace warm. So I checked out some of the more popular areas in Florida, and I was not really interested in coming to the villages. I can't say why. I had been here in the past. My parents vacationed here,
Mm.
and I think I wanted to be closer to the water. So I tried the coast, but it really didn't have what I wanted. I'm someone who likes to be active and busy, and I like to have things on my calendar to look forward to. And I was struggling with trying to make that happen. So I came to the villages to visit my two aunts, and they suggested, why don't you just try it? So I did. I rented for a year, and within that year, I joined a bunch of different clubs that, all were interests of mine. And I started to build a life. And so it was obvious to me that I needed to buy. So in 2022, I bought.
Mm.
And I think it was just so easy to make plans and to have things on my calendar that I wanted to do. And it really led me to some friendships, which was really nice. I think one of the keys to building friendships here is to find some groups or things to do that you're interested in, and then visit them frequently.
Mm.
Um, Really, how you make the bonds. It's not like when we were younger. So, yeah, so I've thoroughly enjoyed living here. I like everything it has to offer. And I like the fact that we have a few good airports nearby,
Great.
one being an international airport, because I do like to travel.
Yeah, and do you take the groom shuttle when you go?
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
And a friend usually drives me right to Sumter, and I pick it up there. So it's
Yeah.
nice and easy.
It does make a difference. For those that don't know, Groom goes like 15 times a day with three pickups here in the villages, Brownwood Hotel, Lake Sumter, and Spanish Springs.
Mhm.
And then they also offer a service where you take the big bus down, and then they have a small van or something that'll take you home from there. They also do the Bright Line too, which helps a lot. Now we have a second source for getting on the Bright Line. Well, some of the clubs, what clubs are you involved in?
Well, when I first came to the villages, I was working. So I joined Working Women of the
Hmm.
Village,
Okay.
and it's a fantastic club that offers some really insightful speakers, but they also do a lot of fun activities, and they are known for their charity work.
Hmm.
And I started playing water volleyball,
Okay.
a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I did that for a long time. I do water aerobics, and I am single. So I did singles in the villages.
Oh, okay.
Through those three groups, you can travel if you want. You can, dance. You can go out to dinner. You can play billiards. Right now, I'm taking up bocce, and
Okay.
that's a lot of so. Yeah, it's been great.
Yeah. Well, I think the key is you're finding clubs that you have interest in, and then you're finding your friends within the clubs. Is that about right?
Yes, that's right. And the other thing I would mention is that I think the villages is a very it's a very, I wouldn't say spiritual, but there's a lot of different denominations, churches.
Hmm.
Um, so there's that variety, and you can also meet some like-minded people through those organizations too. And I've been able to do that.
Yeah, I think I wrote about, I have to look it up. I think about a year ago or something, I wrote about churches in the villages
Mhm.
and percent of practicing
Mhm.
Christians in the villages. And of course, we do have other synagogues and everything else around here. But yeah, it's a higher percentage than the national average. So
Right,
I agree.
right.
You know, there is a lot of that. Well, the singles club. Now, I think it says on their website, because I wrote about them, they don't consider themselves like a Match.com, right?
No,
Yeah, okay. So can
I
you
mean,
explain a little bit more about the singles club? Because there's a lot of single people out there probably thinking about coming here.
right. So, I mean, like any place, you can meet someone through the singles club, but that's not their goal. It's really to bring people together and that have something in common, and
Hmm.
to make sure that they're not here in the villages alone, and that they have company to do things with.
Yeah.
So really about the activities, and they even have a compassionate care group,
Hmm.
which which there most people here in the villages are very caring anyway, but there is a concentrated effort to help those in need. So that's fantastic. I also volunteer for Caring Neighbors,
Hmm. Okay.
which is another group that provides people with rides, and so again, it's a very caring area, the
Yeah.
village.
So let's drill down a little bit. So, like, if you want to go to a movie or go to the square or out to dinner, then a lot of times these are like-minded people from your singles club that you have met just to go out for an evening and things like that.
Correct,
Yeah.
correct.
Okay.
Yep, yep.
All right. So again, I'm glad you brought that up because, again, people, oh, okay. But I think it says right on our website, we're not Match.com. It's not about that.
Yep.
No, no. I mean,
Not that at all. But of course, there are couples that have met there.
mhm.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Stacey, I really appreciate your time today. I've seen you. I mean, I think you've been following me on my page for a while because your name pops up now and then, commenting and everything. It was great to be able to put an actual face and talk to you in person or through a Zoom. And
Yeah.
I appreciate all your support you've given me as far as what you've contributed to mine. So, with that said, anything else you want to part with? Any parting words?
No, I just say come down and try it.
That's it. Come on down and try it. Rent for a while and see if this is your cup of tea, right?
Exactly.
All right. Well, again, thank you, Stacy.
Okay, Dick.
All right. Bye now.